Hi, this is Melanie for the Pardesi channel. I'm here to do a reaction to one of the first songs, video songs, from the upcoming Shahrukh Khan film Zero called Mere Naam Tu. I listened to this song on Savan. I have not seen the video yet. I'm late to this, but this was a holiday weekend, Thanksgiving in America, and I had family visiting and whatever. So I wanted to give my full attention to it. I have not seen this video, but I've listened to the song on Savan, and it's so cinematic sounding. It sort of reminded me of like some of the music on the Dadak soundtrack. I'm not saying it's the same exactly, but in the same way that you're like, wow, this is big, this is cinematic, this is the full orchestra that just kind of sweeps you along, and I could just get the emotion from it, even though I haven't seen the visual yet. So I'm really looking forward to it, so I don't want to wait another minute. Here we go.
और जी इतनी दूर से आए हैं आपकी महफिल में
चाय कॉफी बंडा रसना शराब कुछ तो पूछ लो।
जी मैम।
लो पियो। जी ना, अगर अकेली ही पीनी होती तो फिर मेरठ के ठेके बुरे थे क्या?
वो रंग भी क्या रंग है, मिलता ना जो तेरे होठ के रंग से हूबहू। वो खुशबू क्या खुशबू, ठहरे ना जो तेरी सांवली जुल्फ के रूबरू। तेरे आगे ये दुनिया है फीकी सी, मेरे बिन तू ना होगी किसी की भी। अब ये जाहिर सरेआम है, ऐलान है। जब तक जहां में सुबह शाम है, तब तक मेरे नाम तू। जब तक जहां में मेरा नाम है, तब तक मेरे नाम तू। जब तक जहां में सुबह शाम है, तब तक मेरे नाम तू। जब तक जहां में मेरा नाम है, तब तक मेरे नाम तू।
Okay, if any of you have been watching my other videos about Zero, you know I have a lot of trepidation about this film, about him playing a dwarf, but the full trailer gave me more confidence that this is a film that I'm going to want to see, and then it's going to have heart to it. And the fact that Anushka is playing this character who has cerebral palsy, which if you didn't watch my other videos, my niece has a mild form of cerebral palsy. She's not in a wheelchair or anything, but I am familiar with a little bit with the disease, and so we saw her in the trailer kind of doing the shakes and having to be in the wheelchair, but obviously a very accomplished person. And look at this scene here. She's in pajamas, so I'm wondering, is she very wealthy? He says, I've come this long way to see you. There are some scenes in the film that seem to be in London, and some scenes where we see him all dejected and he's walking down Times Square in New York. So I'm not exactly sure the location of where this song is supposed to take place, but he does say, I've come so long to see you. We saw a snippet of this song sequence in the trailer, that explosion of pink color on either side of him in the big hallway. But now we're seeing some of the scenes that precede it. And the fact that he's alone on the screen for most of it, we're not focusing in on the fact that he's a dwarf. He's just the Shahrukh Khan that we know and love, doing a romantic song, emoting all of, like he normally does for these romantic songs. And oh my gosh, whatever cinematic trickery they did to have all the particles, and at one point it looked like snow. I mean, it just was visually stunning, having all of this hanging in the air, and then we're rotate with the camera, whatever perspective is rotating. Wow. But even that scene at the beginning where he is a small person next to her in the wheelchair, it looked seamless. The visual effects of him looking small look so seamless. I don't know exactly what magic they did to make that happen, but I wasn't taken out of the moment by thinking that looks weird. I was just like, it looks natural of what it's supposed to be. Oh, this song though is, from what I haven't heard the whole soundtrack, but this song just really has captured me. I loved listening to it alone, and then now seeing the explosion of color, seeing that it is, I didn't know if it was a melancholy song because I don't understand the lyrics. When I'm just listening to it on Savin, I don't have the translation, which fortunately I did have to this, about half the song that we got in this video. So I wasn't sure exactly. It could have been a montage. It could have been something, where we see him reminiscing about scenes about both women or whatever. But instead, it seems to be a scene where he's professing his love to Anushka's character. Like, can anybody do that like Shahrukh? even as a small person, he's got it, right? So at least I am reassured that when I go to see this movie in a few weeks, I will be completely transported in songs like this. I don't know yet how the entire film is going to make me feel and if I'm going to like the plot, but I know I'm going to like this moment because it's full on, full bore romantic Shahrukh. And if you know anything about me, Shahrukh is the entire reason that I started watching Indian cinema, because I watched DDLJ on Netflix and I was smitten with him. His picture is my phone lock screen. I love him to pieces. Even if this was going to be a bomb film, I would be there first day, first show. But I'm feeling a little bit better about it, and I really love the music of this song. The singer is Abhay Jodhpurkar, who I'm not familiar with, but I love his voice. It's nice to hear a different voice. I don't know what other big songs that you could his voice sounded somewhat familiar. It's not like Sukhwinder Singh or whatever that I immediately know. So I really like this voice. I think he matches well with Shahrukh. And I don't know what other songs he has done, but he sounded a little bit familiar with, but his voice is absolutely beautiful, and I love it. It says the music is written by Ajay Atul, which I do recognize that that name for songwriters. So, wow, just love this song, and I can't wait to see the entire video presentation of this song within the context of the film and to know exactly what it means in the film. But I think if I'm wondering if they're leading with one of the best songs or if one of the best songs is yet to come when we have further trailers, further songs that are released over this next month. I'm starting to get excited. So please God, let this movie be good. Please God. All right, let me know what you think in the comments below. Do you agree with me that this is a beautiful cinematic sounding song? And let me know what other songs you've been listening to from the soundtrack that you're enjoying. Which song can you not wait for next for them to release as a video trailer? I'm curious about that. We got a taste of the one with Salman and Shahrukh, but I'm wondering if they're going to make us wait to see the whole thing in the movie. Probably. Anyway, follow me on Twitter at PardeziYT. Please subscribe, like, and share. If you hit the bell when you subscribe, then you'll get a notification whenever I have a new trailer reaction or film review. And do check out the Pardesi podcast, link in the description. I have all my film reviews and nice long conversations with a lot of my friends who are also fans of Indian cinema. So do check that out.